It's the Lions and the Bears, and it's coming right up.
Live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll up. Will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Ready.
Throwing to start here is Tua. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The numbers in last week's contest for Ingram: 7 catches, 76 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
Ready, go.
From the 31, Tua. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he slips up past the...
Well, used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I will hear about that from him soon.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this. 2 inches here on 3rd. Throw left side complete. That's Dawson. He's going to have the 1st down and more than
additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to...
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards that time for number 19. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll set up to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now back to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the Bears getting the road victory, so they'll look now to take the season series here at Soldier Field. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Green, quick, yellow, check white.
Tua going to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Chidobe-Awuzie with a pick. And the Lions are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They'll look to throw. Complete, it's Dodson. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete. The Lions in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away from the 6. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. And we check the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Etienne. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Once more, Etienne. And not a whole lot there as he'll get him down at about the 2. He'll look to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Again is Kamara. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. He's not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
So here are the Lions to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Let's go now.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And his throw here is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they take the lead here by a point, 10-9. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Throw right side complete to Dotson.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Going right back to Dotson. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Target is to Dotson, and he's got him.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. As the first half is winding down. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. A run for Kamara on first down, but the running room closes up quickly as he's only able to get a yard there. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Jahan Dotson getting set for this next drive. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football open to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bears strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that will put them on top here in the third. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one possession.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Detroit, and even 50 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Lions have retaken a third quarter lead. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh. Inside the 1, he just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chicago offense set to get started. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Tua's throw here taken in by Ingram. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down. Coming left is Kamara. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Here we go.
They run it again with Kamara. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is all.
Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, complete. That's long. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. They'll look to throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to connect with Dotson. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to get this up to midfield. The Lions on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down, and this defense will take over right at midfield. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. From midfield, here's Tua. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And he's he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Bears! Juju Smith-Schuster. The two are going to try and throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Holding offense.
That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell.
Still first down.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back to throw here.
St. Brown making the catch on the out route.
And he's out right at the 25. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Looking for Dotson, and he's got him.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
ETN up the middle.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this one's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Irv Smith Jr., a 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. And Johnson's extra point up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And time, a huge factor. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on 1st down. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. Give them 32 on the play. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this is taken in at the 5. So the Bears with a football here as we welcome you back. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for... And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the one more as the extra point's up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing state, taken successfully. Now it's the Lions' turn, trailing by a field goal. Just over a minute. We have seen a lot of points in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Now a throw here to his running back. The Lions will use the first of their time. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He finds his man. Complete. That's long. First down now, but that clock rolling. He's back to throw. That one complete out to Dotson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Back to throw. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? And he's able to get it out of there. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
That was an